All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we are taking on the EZA stage for the AGL Kid Gohan. He's a very good EZA character. So, looking at his details, he looks like he's gonna be very fun, very defensive. Work very well with the new demonic power team that the Super Saiyan 4 Goku runs. I say new team, but he is the new leader for the team, basically. And I think he's gonna do very, very well. So we're gonna run through this. I got 5 more stages to do. So we're gonna sit here, we're gonna go through them. Please excuse my horrendous voice right now. I don't know if you can hear it through the actual microphone, but oh my Lord, my throat is something else, man, right now. There are a few missions here, right, to beat it within certain time frames, and then to beat it with the revenge category going, which is the actual weakness for this fight here. So what we're gonna do, you can see it in here, right? So category effective when attacking and effective when defending is gonna be revenge. So we've already got our revenge team has been working out for us well so far to get us to this point and blowing through it pretty quickly. So let's go ahead, let's just jump in. We're gonna let this kind of ride. I've got it basically just set on auto, and it's just gonna do its thing, man. So yeah, so here we go. So going against Gohan here, this is stage 25 out of 30, right? This is a normal EZA, so it will be a 30 stage EZA. And it hasn't been anything that's too crazy, right? You get a few of these revenge characters in here, you get a bunch of like tech type characters, and you're gonna blow through this pretty quickly. It's really not anything that's too challenging, and the reward of it is, in my opinion, pretty good, right? The Gohan himself seems to be very, very, very good. At least from like reading his details, right? Obviously, we haven't got a chance to use him in game yet, just because he's not fully EZA'd until these stages are done. But just by looking at his kit, I mean, all the defense that he's getting, the guard, even though it is only for 3 turns, he's stacking monstrous amounts of defense in that time, especially if you got a Piccolo on the team, which you pretty much will, as long as you're running him on the Super Saiyan 4 Goku's team, right? Because the banner unit Piccolo that we got, the mini one, does in fact count towards the Piccolo condition for the unit super attack. Right, it doesn't have to be an adult Piccolo, it doesn't have to be anything like super crazy. He 100% counts. And him himself, he's already a crazy good unit, right? So you got him, you've got the Gohan, you know, running alongside the just incredible TUR Super Saiyan 4 Mini Daima Goku. And I think you've got a pretty hot shot team kind of built out there, honestly. All right, let's go ahead and run that. Just let it, like I said, man, I've just been letting this baby run on auto with this team. You know, leading it with the Int Broly. He leads revenge, so you got him in there. He's got his domain that he pops, pretty much boosting the team. And it flies through. It flies through so fast. Now, I will be interested to use this guy. Obviously, we're going to use him on Daima Goku's team, right, as he is intended to, as he got his EZA for this celebration. But I do also want to try him on maybe a couple of different teams and see kind of where he stacks up, where he lies. All right, let's do this. In like the general pool as well, right? Obviously, like he wants to be run with a Piccolo, he wants to be run with a Krillin, a Piccolo or a Krillin, really, just to be able to get that unit super, which is going to greatly raise his defense instead of just raising it. But no matter what, any super attack you do with this guy, he's stacking. He's stacking that defense. So he's going to be a very, very valuable asset in a lot of these like harder fights, right? I think he's going to do very well to keep you alive. I don't think he, honestly, like reading it, I don't think he's going to be the reason that you die in most runs, right? I mean, you could put him in a in a bad situation where, of course, he could get caught somewhere, which is, you can say that for any unit in this game at this point. But I think it's going to be very minimal the amount of times you'll see a lost run due to this Gohan. All right, what was that? Stage 27. Yeah, I started this a little farther back than I usually do. I think I usually start the video for these on like stage 27. This time I started on stage 25 just because it gives a little more time to kind of see the event. It gives a little more time to kind of go through it because, like I said, we are moving through this one very, very, very quickly. Let's do that. Again, you're popping Broly's domain if he's available. If Golden freezes on the turn, that's basically a one turn and done, almost guaranteed, right? Because he gets hit a couple times, you pop his active, and he's just going to absolutely tear through this Gohan because he's got that the category you need, right? The revenge category. He's got the type advantage. He's crazy, dude. He'll tear through this Gohan. And as you can see, he's really not doing too much to us either. Yeah, dude, at all. But yeah, I think for Gohan, the only thing for people who like to do like, let's say like Festival of Battles as like the biggest example here, he may not be the best for that. Yes, he stacks a lot of defense, which is great because it will allow you to survive those later stages, right? The Diamond stage, the Gogeta, the Vegito. I think he'll be able to survive those stages just because he will have all the stacked defense. But the only issue with that is Festival of Battles is one of those things that, like, yeah, defense is great and you need to be able to survive in those later rounds. But with that charge counter, dude, you have to be able to kill. You have to be able to do the killing blow. And Gohan himself is not going to be that guy. He is not going to be that guy to launch these crazy, crazy attacks because he's not stacking his attack, only his defense. So you could try him out in there, right, as an asset to the team to, I mean, maybe eventually become like a slot one runner, right, with all the defense maybe he gets. But I don't know, man, because that guard goes away after 3 turns, which probably doesn't matter all that much once you've built up enough defense, to be honest. But yeah, I don't think Festival of Battles is going to be his stomping ground. I don't think that's where he's going to want to play at. I think it's going to be like the shorter events, the shorter hard hitting events. Let's say like the GDC events. The Goku Black and Zamasu, the Goku and Vegeta. I mean, maybe even like Omega Shenron. All right, that should be stage 29. So we do only have one more stage to go. As you can see, like I said from the beginning, you tear through it very, very quickly. This has taken no time at all to get through 5 stages. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Arrange them the way that we want them, and then you just let them run wild. You let them run and have fun. And then yeah, and then once he's done, once he's EZA, once he's awakened, we'll jump into the showcase form. I know I'm getting to him, like, obviously I'm getting everything kind of a little bit later, right? The past few days have just been, now obviously, like, if you can hear it in my voice, you just know, like, the past few days have just been like a no goes for me, right? Trying to at least get something out to you know, keep everything going, keep the channel rolling, get stuff out for you guys. But like, dog, it's rough. It's rough. And then I got vacation coming up soon, so definitely gonna be trying to front load a bunch of videos for you guys as well. So there'll be a video a day the entire time I'm gone, just so there is something going, there is something to watch. If you guys care to, right? There's something there for you to watch. But definitely want to make sure that I do something while I'm gone and unable to actually record. But that does it for the Gohan Eza stage, right? That's all 30. So we'll go ahead and here, we'll pick up our extra 4 stones. And he is done. Let's go ahead and go to him real quick. Where are you, little boy? There you are. All right, we'll go ahead. We'll awaken this boy. I got a bunch of extra copies of him too, so go ahead and do this. Boom. He is Eza'd. Obviously, we will get his super attack up to 15 and be able to run him. We'll do his full showcase, Rainbow, Link level 10, Eza'd showcase in the next video. So if you guys stuck around to the end of this one, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for bearing with me while I sound like this. I do appreciate you guys for being here. Let me know what you guys think of the Eza stage for the Gohan. Did it give you any trouble? Did you kind of fly through it like I did? And then tell me what your thoughts are on the Gohan himself. Have you guys gotten to use him yet? What are your thoughts? Do you like him? Do you hate him? Let me know. I'm very much looking forward to him, and I hope that he's very, very good. But again, I can only judge what I see on paper until we actually jump in and do his showcase. So let me know your guys' thoughts. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.